Hello guys, this is P, and today we are not matched against someone because we are doing a little bit of summoning today, and that's why you see me here in the camera. And we are going to summon Tayeou, and as you can see, I do have enough bookmarks. So the question is mainly, will I have to hit pity or not? And first we are going to do my 10 3-star summons. 3-star. It's 3-star, but I always say 3-star because it rarely is anything else. But I have just to complain, and there's a proof at least. And it's a 4-star, sadly. Yeah, Dominion might be okay in case she might be imprintable for ML Dominion. So that's not too bad. And 4-star artifact is always good for the powder of knowledge, of course. And movie is already at triple S for me. He's actually super awesome in Wyvern. He destroys Wyvern. I had a really good Wyvern team, and I switched out movie to, I think, Clarissa, and it made such a huge difference. That was really incredible. Movie is so strong in Wyvern. In case you haven't tried to do that, just try him, because he's really awesome. You can easily triple S imprint him, and he's easily gearable, and he enhances your whole team and pushes it and gives an awesome death break, and he's simply awesome. I didn't expect that. He really increased the rate of my successful Wyvern runs on auto, and also the speed. My Wyvern runs are way faster by now. So yeah, that was really good. So now I'm going to summon for Tayeou, even though it seems he isn't that good, but you know, it's like with Pokemon, you gotta catch them all. And I usually don't have a problem with normal bookmarks. Mystic bookmarks, that's another thing. That's another story. But normal bookmarks usually isn't any problem for me. So even with any collaboration coming up, I want to pull for him, because you never know if he is not going to be better than people expect, because that was the same with Seaside Iseria, and everyone was complaining, and I just wanted to pull for her because I like Iseria. And then she turned out to be this game changer, and she easily carried me into the next arena league. So that was nice. And maybe it's the same with him. You never know. And you also never know when a unit gets buffed. I mean, he isn't a limited unit, so you don't have to pull for him, but I want to, because I do have the resources here. So let's simply do that. And let's start and see if we can get him quickly, or if we have to go for pity there. I'm really curious there. And yeah, so far no poofs. Maybe I exhausted my poof rate because I recently got an Araminta in my daily summons, and that was really nice because I like Araminta, as you probably know. Araminta is my favorite hero. And that was really nice getting her. Oh, and the 5-star artifact. That's nice. And that's his artifact. What does it do? I don't know. Warrior. Sounds okay. The problem is probably it has to compete with lots of really good warrior artifacts. So in the end, even though it seems okay, it might not be good enough, because there are way better warrior artifacts out there, and you probably always want to go with them. You rarely want to go with that, because it sounds rather niche, because you do have to have a hero with a non-attack skill, and I'm not even sure if that's really that common for warrior heroes. I have to think about that. I really don't know. Yeah, Samya, of course. Samya could be a thing, but then again, Samya probably is better on Borderland coin or whatever her artifact is called. I think she might be better on that, and well, that artifact might work on Samya as well, of course, but I think a Borderland coin might be better. So is there another hero that doesn't have that does have a non-attack skill? Cannot think of any. There has to be another warrior with a non-attack skill there. I can't think of any. That's weird. Interesting. So it might be even more niche. So it's good I pulled it, because I probably, if I had to go to pity and I would not have summoned that artifact, I probably wouldn't have tried to get that, and I wouldn't have invested the powder of knowledge, because I don't think it's worth it. It's okay. It's good if you pull it, I think, but yeah. You don't need that. At least I have to look into that a little bit more. And also, I'm not a theory crafter. I'm not a number cruncher. I always play from my gut. And I rarely dive into meta stuff and things. I try to think up all the stuff myself. So I enjoy that. Way more than simply following guides and stuff. Sometimes it's a bit annoying, so sometimes I look stuff up. But mostly I play from my gut and with the things I have inside my head. Which is sometimes really weird, as you probably might have noticed when watching me fighting my guild wars. Because it might look a bit unconventional from time to time, I think. And sometimes I feel like I'm going crazy on some combinations, and I feel like, well, let's experiment on that, because I always attack the fortresses because I want to scout for my guild, and then I think, okay, I don't have anything to lose, and if the enemy team is totally bonkers, I sometimes try something completely weird, and surprisingly often it works. That's pretty interesting, though, and I like that if that works. Sometimes it doesn't work at all. Those are the moments that are really, really frustrating. And yeah, you probably can hear that in my voice, because when doing the Guild War videos, I never switch on the camera. But you might notice that in my voice when I get a little bit, nah, that didn't work as I had planned it. But I think that's usual. I think, but I hope I keep up the positive energy even after those moments. It's sometimes hard, but I usually try to go for the fun. And sometimes I get really surprised by stuff happening, and sometimes, yeah, you can hear my surprise in my voice, and sometimes I exclaim, and sometimes I complain. But I think that's totally fine. As long as you keep enjoying the game and you try to be positive and stuff, it's all good, I think. It's totally fine to rage. It's totally fine to get frustrated. It happens to the best of us. It's part of gaming. I mean, some people are better losers than other. I think I'm a rather good loser, but even I tend to get really frustrated from time to time. So I think it's totally fine to rage sometimes. But never get personal, because your opponent is not a nasty being. He's just another player. And so always keep up, as we say in Germany, the Sportsgeist, which means team spirit. I don't know if that's really a thing in English, but Sportsgeist is really a big thing here. At least it was in my time when I played soccer with my father, and he taught me Sportsgeist very much. And that's a thing I try to keep up all the time, because that's really, really important to me. And that's not only in sports. I think it also concerns board games, gaming in general, and also just how you interact with other people. It's about respect, I think, and we are all here to enjoy the game. We are all gamers, and we all want to have fun, so that's it. So I think we all deserve a little bit of respect. It's okay to get frustrated. It's okay to get suspicious. It's okay to scream in frustration and anger and anything. But after that first moment is done, shaking hands is the important thing. It's the same thing as we used to do when we played soccer. There was a habit of changing the shirts afterwards, the enemy teams. And I think that's a rather nice gesture. And it can mean a lot. It just shows you are all gamers and you want to compete in a good fight. But in a good fight, you want to always have your respect. And I think that's really important, especially on the internet. Because I think in anonymity, people tend to lose that out of sight. It's not weird. It's totally understandable, because you don't see the faces of the other players. You rarely hear them, and so it's easier to not realize they are people. They are just players like you. And so, yeah. I'm rambling on while not summoning Tayeou. Yeah, that's my luck here, guys. That's really the usual stuff in my summoning rounds. Yeah. Bit annoying. And there's a poof. I mean, Tayeou might be... he could appear. I think it would be about time for him to appear. That would be really nice of him. But it seems like he is taking his time. It's also okay, because maybe he has to warm up. Maybe he has to buy stuff before he comes to me, or he has to prepare something. He has to pack his bags or something. You never know. You never know what a hero is doing until he arrives. So maybe that's why he is taking his time. But it's really frustrating here. We are now down to 40 to pity. Yeah. I assume that this might be a pity banner again. Yeah. Somehow I've got that feeling in my gut. I mean, 5-star artifact is there. So, in a way, it's okay. Would have been nice to get him early to save up some resources, but yeah. It is as it is. And that just means I've got, hopefully, lots of Powder of Knowledge. I didn't really notice how many artifacts there were. And I might get some Golden Randsmith Stones, so that's also good for the next Mystic Metal summoning session, because then I can summon also some Galaxy bookmarks on Moonlight summonings, and maybe I can have some luck there. If I don't have luck here, maybe I can have luck there. Or outside the game, you never know. Karma is working in weird ways. Really weird ways. Yeah. And somehow I ran out of things to say. After I stopped myself from rambling too much, now I'm at a loss what to say. So that's really not that good. Because I think it's important to keep talking. Because, well, simply the summoning there, that's probably not really interesting. You want to get entertained somehow, I think. And even though, I mean, you get the summoning anyway, so I think me rambling on and on and on is just a nice bonus, and I hope that makes it a little bit more entertaining for you to watch. Because, well, it's already 15 minutes here. 15 minutes of me rambling. And that's also a good exercise for me to keep talking, even in English, because English, as you know, is not my mother language. I'm German, so that's English is my second language. So it's good for me to keep talking and talking and talking, and because it's practice. It's simply practice. And even though my streams are in German, and that's way easier for me to keep talking there, I think talking in English has gotten better since I started my Guild War videos. Because in the beginning, I think those were pretty weird videos with me talking very much nonsense there and weird English stuff. I mean, I studied English, but that's a different thing. It's a different thing studying English and talking about philosophical stuff. And there is another 5-star artifact. And that's his again, so I can imprint it. It's different talking about philosophical and literature stuff and so on, because the vocabulary is anders, yeah. Sure, there is your Dinglish there, your German English. It's different. It's simply different than what you have to talk while gaming or doing a YouTube video on the summonings, because that's totally different vocabulary. So that's a pity banner there, probably. Or is it not, because on the last summon I can get Tayeou? No. That would have been annoying. Yeah. So there is Tayeou. And there he is. Yeah. Hello, guy.
Your fate had been settled the moment you stopped me.
Okay. So there he is. And that was some golden ransomware stones. Six to be precise. That's pretty nice. Let's adopt the pet here. And can I lock him, or is my... Ah, yeah, I can lock him. There he is. And also let's quickly lock his artifact, because otherwise I might forget that. Oh, the artifact is in the waiting room, probably. I should have made some room there. Ah. Oh, not the waiting room, it's in the storage. I sometimes... No, I don't want to buy anything, Smilegate. Thank you. I mix those up from time to time. So let's make some room there. Oh. I want all, and let's sell those. Oh. Yeah, that's what's happening when you want to do something fast. You just misclick. Yeah, I think that should be enough. The rest I can do outside of the video. And now we can do... We can transfer that. Yeah. And now we can lock that and imprint that. So that's okay. I don't mind. So that's about it. And now I have a little treat for you, because you waited so long. There were these challenges, and I got some pretty nice elemental summons there out of it. And let's do those. Let's see if we can get a 5-star out of them. At least that's a proof for a 3 to 5-star ticket. That's pretty nice. And there's a 5-star. That's pretty nice. Yeah, Ludwig is okay. I might save him for in my waiting room. Because I'm not sure if ML Ludwig might not be around. I'm not really up to date there. Not sure. So, and now for the 4 to 5-star. Let's see what's happening here. Yeah, 4-star. Lots. Another 4-star. Rin. And another 5-star. That's pretty nice. Thank you, game. Oh, Celine. That's pretty amazing because I can imprint my ML Celine there. That's amazing. I like that. I mean, normal Celine is also pretty strong, but as you... Oh, another 5-star. Another 5-star. That's really... Oh, Euphine. That's nice. Those are really, really good pulls there. I like those. Yeah, 4-star. That's okay. That's okay. And let's do the same for the fire summoning there. And there's a poof. Can we get a 5-star here? No. Maya. I think Maya might really be the hero I pulled the most. Not recently, but there was a time, especially in the beginning of the game, when I started it, I always got Maya. I mean, she's okay. Also, Fighter Maya is better than many people think. But I got a little bit annoyed by her. That's a lot of poofs there. And no 5-stars, sadly. But maybe now we have a little bit more luck. I would like some Araminthas, to be honest. Little more imprints for my Araminthas. That would be nice. Yeah, 4-star. That doesn't look too good. The green ones were better. Oh, and there's a 5-star. Who's it gonna be? Oh, Ken. Yeah, I don't have ML Ken, so I will simply put him into the waiting room, because maybe I can get ML Ken someday, and then that might be nice. Because ML Ken is still not as bad as many people think. He isn't used that often anymore, because I think other units are simply stronger. But he isn't too... And there's another 5-star. That's pretty good. Why Young? I don't mind imprinting her. That's pretty good. And it continues with another poof. That's really nice. And another 5-star. That's good luck here. That's really amazing. And I don't complain, because I use Elena sometimes. Even though I think many people don't like her, but I think she is pretty usable in fights against Arbiter Wildrut and stuff. Whenever you have AoE or something like that, she really isn't that bad. I built her on counter set, and she works quite well. Especially to counter those Arbiter Wildruts when I don't have any units left anymore for extinction, sometimes in Guild War. When my Blood Moon Haste gets killed, or I cannot outspeed the enemy team with top model Luluka or anything. I think Elena is a good choice to play it safe and slow. Even against Revive. And another 5-star. Flan! Yeah, that's okay. I like that. what do we have here? And another oh, that's a lot of 5 stars. Luluka. Because I like Luluka, I like top model Luluka, and that's pretty awesome as imprint. I really don't know which one I'm going to imprint. Probably my top model Luluka, because my normal Luluka I only use in PvE. I never use her in PvP, but top model Luluka is pretty strong. So that's pretty nice. Yeah, too bad, not another. And let's see if this is going to be a poof. No, it's not. But it's a new one, as it seems. Someone I don't have. Oh, yeah, sure. Didn't have her.
Your service. I'll be the sword that protects you.
Huh, that's not as bad as I thought it was when it didn't poof. Okay, so let's lock her right away, because I don't want to. No. Oh, yeah. That's because I don't have enough room there in my hero stuff here. So yeah, I want to do that before I stop the video. I didn't sell her, right? No, there she is. Oh, she is a knight. She doesn't look like a knight, to be honest. She doesn't look like a knight. I didn't realize that. Oh, that's not too bad, that rating. Okay, so that's about it. It was a pity banner for Tayeou, but it was lots of very good pulls on my elemental summons, so that was really, really nice, and I enjoyed that. And I hope you enjoyed that too. And yeah, I think, as you can see, my resources are rather... Oh, you cannot see that here. My resources are rather low at the moment here. So mystic medals and moonlight summonings probably are not going to happen that soon, but maybe normal summonings like this one here. It's not very special, I know, but I just have to recover from my really bad luck I had recently. So I hope you enjoyed this summoning video here, and thank you for watching it. And I hope you have an amazing rest of the week, or start of the week, or weekend, or whenever you're going to watch this. And I hope you have fun playing Epic 7, and you will hear me again on Friday for the next Guild War, or whenever you're watching any other video. So up until then, bye bye.